Free spirit marches to the beat of his own drum.
I would love that. I mean, getting to go wherever I want, whenever I want.
Well, thank God you came along when you did.
Well, that's what the detective was saying. Sounds like he's pretty close to you guys.
Yeah.
Well, he helped me with research a while back from a law enforcement perspective, and we've been friends ever since.
Maybe more.
Lily.
No, but really, he's been very helpful, you know, since we've been on our own.
So, Nick, what about you? Where are you from originally?
East Coast. New Hampshire, Rhode Island. My dad was in the Navy, so always being reassigned somewhere.
Is he still serving?
No. My mom and dad passed away a couple of years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You didn't know. But I guess I inherited my love of the ocean from him.
So I'm just curious. With your sailing from place to place and traveling, how do you make a living?
Mom!
Just curious.
Well, can he not enjoy a nice dinner without an interrogation? I mean, he did save me, remember?
You can't blame me for being curious. I'm a mother, that's what we do.
It's okay, Lily. Actually, when my parents passed away, they left me a fair amount of money. Recently, I've been trying my hand at writing.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Short stories, mostly. Poems, you know.
Well, my mom's a writer.
Really? What kind?
True crime, mostly.
Wow.
I think it's kind of morbid, but...
Okay.
No, I think it's a fascinating subject. I mean, having to explore your stories, looking over all the evidence. I gotta ask, as someone just starting out, what's your secret?
You really want to know?
Yes.
An old Regal typewriter.
You're kidding.
Yeah. My father bought me one at a garage sale when I was in high school, and everything I've ever done has been written on it.
It's true.
Well, you're not afraid? I mean, there's no hard drive, no backups.
Hemingway wrote with a pencil.
She does use a scanner, so...
Yes, so I am not a complete Luddite.
Well, that's awesome. You're very lucky, you know. Not many people get to make a living doing what they love.
Sorry about Sherlock Holmes in there. Guess that's the hazard of having a true crime writer as your mom.
Elementary, my dear Lily.
You're really great with her in there. I mean, she's hated everybody else I've brought home, so...
Everyone, huh?
Well, I mean, not like I've had a lot of them.
Right, of course. Hey, have lunch with me tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, you can show me around town. I'll show you my boat. What do you say?
12 o'clock?
You know where to find me. Night, Lily.
He seems like a nice boy. And I think he likes you. Come on.
Hello?
Hey.
Permission to come aboard?
Hell yes.
Thank you.
Careful.
You're always saving me. So, gonna give me the tour?
Oh, you got 30 seconds? Well, this is the deck. That's the bridge up there. And if you'll kindly follow me, I'll show you the spacious living quarters.
Okay.
Voila. It may not look like much, but it's enough.
Are those?
All the places I've been so far.
You're lucky, you know. I mean, getting to travel anywhere you want, wherever the current takes you. No one telling you what to do or how to do it.
Okay there, Kerouac. Oh, but it does get a little lonely, though, you know? I mean, you got your mom. I've got a boat.
Well, your boat doesn't interrogate guys who come over for dinner.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, maybe if it wasn't just the two of us, her and me. But after the divorce, she just got overly cautious. Is this your writing?
It's, work in progress. But talking to your mom really inspired me.
You gonna read some of her books?
Well, according to Amazon, I'm supposed to start with The Double Murder of Crown Hill.
Yep. That's her big bestseller. You know, we lived in Seattle for over a year while she wrote it.
Really?
It was a big case up there. I mean, the guy supposedly killed his business partner and his girlfriend. Some kind of embezzlement deal.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, she actually helped them catch the guy, right?
Seriously?
It was just a cold case when she found it. But while she was doing her research, she uncovered some evidence that the homicide detective missed. So that convinced the Seattle PD to reopen the whole investigation.
Wow. You must be proud.
Yeah. I just wish it wasn't all so...
Morbid?
Right.
So, lunch.
Right. Lunch. Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
What were you doing in the woods the day I was attacked?
Sometimes when I have writer's block, I like to walk. Clears my head. You know, I can't help thinking, though. Maybe it was fate.
Yeah?
I mean, like your mom said, if I hadn't been there.
I thought you were Mr., seat of your pants, follow the moment.
Stick around. You may be surprised.
I already am.
Too soon, huh?
Maybe.
You just let me know when you're ready.
Sure.
Let's go.
Nick,
Yeah?
I'm ready now.
The end. Sorry, Scott, but Lily is not here right now.
Actually, I'm not here to see her. I had a friend of my dad's run a background check on Mick Grant.
Do you have any idea how many boundaries you are violating right now?
Oh, please, don't tell me you're not just a little bit curious.
Okay, I'm sure somebody with your family connections isn't used to hearing the word no too often.
You and I both want the same thing here, for Lily to be safe.
Fine. What did you find out?
He didn't go to school. He's never had a job. He's never even gotten a parking ticket.
So he's clean.
More like he doesn't exist.
Okay, I'm still not sure how any of this is your business.
Aren't you just a little bit concerned that we don't know anything about this guy? Nothing.
I appreciate your concern, and I will take that into consideration.
Come on. You and I both know I'm better for Lily than he is.
You know what I know? What a broken heart looks like. And not even your family connections can fix what you did to her.
She's making a mistake.
Goodbye, Scott.
Fine.
What happened?
A couple of kids took a walk through the park and found our friend lying down over here.
I don't recognize him.
Eric Grissom.
Came in from the valley.
You know the homeless population rises 10% around here during the summer months?
Whoa, top shelf. I can't even afford to drink this. You think he drank himself to death?
Maybe. I hate seeing this. The guy probably lost his job, got thrown out on the streets, and ends up like this. What's the world coming to?
He's so sensitive.
Haven't had my coffee yet. Any sign of foul play?
Nothing so far.
Hi, Mom. Scott came by today.
Let me guess. He hasn't heard back from me, so he's worried about me, something like that.
He ran a background check on Mick.
Wow. Jealous much?
Well, he's got a point. I mean, how much should we really know about this guy?
Well, I know he's not a spoiled rich kid who throws a tantrum just because somebody has the audacity to tell him no.
It's a legitimate question, Lily.
Here's a thought. How about we stop focusing on the guy who saved me and start looking into the guy who attacked me?
Look, I'm on your side here, but you need to make sure that you're not starting something for the wrong reasons.
I didn't realize saving my life was the wrong reason.
Just take a look. You've got to admit, it's pretty bare.
He lives on a boat. He's off the grid, so what? Just because somebody lives their life differently than you does not make them a bad person.
Oh, for God's sakes, Lily.
Okay, Mom. I'm sorry Dad left you for somebody half your age, but if you're looking to fix somebody, look in the mirror. I don't need your help. But I swear, it's like I finally find a guy and everybody's out to get him.
I wouldn't say that.
What would you call it?
Your mom's just looking out for you, Lil.
And Scott? I mean, she's actually going to take him seriously?
She does have a point, though. Who lives their lives in complete secrecy like that?
So he's different. That's what I like about him.
And you don't think he's hiding something?
Hiding what? I mean, he was a nice guy. He gave me a tour of his boat, and we went out to lunch. He was a perfect gentleman.
You kissed him, didn't you?
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
You did!
Fine. Maybe a little.
Look, I'm not going to tell you to stay away from him, but if you're going to start getting serious... Promise me you'll be careful?
I promise. I will. Bye. Jeez, you scared me.
Where are you off to so early?
On coffee with Kelly.
Kelly, huh?
Yes, Kelly.
Look, I know you're mad at me, but you do realize that I'm just trying to look out for you, right?
You don't believe me. Do you want to come?
No. Can we have a hug? That's better. When you see Kelly, tell her I say hi, okay?
Well,